I've been having a think about something. Hello. In my 20s, I was skinny. In my 30s, I was skinny and unhappy. In my 40s, I put on quite a lot of weight. In my 50s, I lost some weight because I started eating more eggs. Yet somehow, eggs are still demonized. But that's a different topic altogether. Today's interesting topic is fasting, and how I'm going to do some fasting. And I've tried it a bit before, but then my friend Johnny pointed out something to me which proves that I wasn't even doing it correctly in the first place. And I was drinking cups of tea with milk in, and I drink lots of cups of tea with milk. So today I'm going to attempt a 24-hour fast properly. So the only thing I can have is water, and not too much of it. Last week I started making a video about this and I thought I was doing okay. It was going to be last week's video about this kind of thing. I got up to from about 9 o'clock in the evening to 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day, and then suddenly I gave in because I was given a cream egg and I just ate it, and that made me feel pretty rough actually. Even so, I'd been drinking other things. I'd been drinking tea, I'd drunk coffee, and I'd drunk quite a few of them, so it doesn't even count. But would it have done some good? I'm sure it would have done a bit. Just like staying away from carbs triggers ketosis, staying away from food altogether triggers something called autophagy. It's where your body starts to break down dying and unwanted cells, and that's a really good thing. That's a really good thing. I saw a question before asking, will there be a cure for cancer in 100 years? And I think this might be the cure for it. Actually fasting as well as staying away from junk food. Because if you stay away from junk food and only eat proper foods and have plenty of gaps in between your eating, then that's going to not give the opportunity for free radicals to really develop, because they get their arse kicked before they really get their foot in the door. I think autophagy is a bit like doing a defrag on your hard drive, where you simply put everything into order and basically have a big digital tidy up. But this is a tidy up on a cellular level, which has to be worth a go. I've not read or seen any bad things about fasting. It's just one of those things that you don't really want to do it because we like food. We like the feeling of being full. We look forward to our lunch, we look forward to our dinners. And when you get hunger and you get those hungry, grumbly things going on, we give in to them. But that is nowhere near as painful as the effects of eating too much of the wrong food. I generally am just a little bit cynical about things, solutions that for some reason nobody's considered before. But then industry has done nothing but find solutions to problems that we don't even have in the first place. And so it's my understanding that fasting, regular intermittent fasting, is good for things like your skin. It's good for your organs. It doesn't give free radicals a chance to take over. It's good for all of your components. It's good for blood pressure, and high blood pressure itself is some sign of a cardiovascular event on the go. I want to be healthy. I've lost weight. I enjoy feeling a bit lighter. I enjoy feeling a bit more energetic. And I want that to continue. I want it to go even better. So even though I can feel the hunger on the go at the moment, and I would really, really like a pie or something like that, I'm going to stick with it all day. In the same way that you just have to stick with it with things like giving up smoking. In the long run, it will help. Anyway, I'm not anticipating really enjoying today, because the last time I ate was 9 o'clock last night. 9 o'clock. So that's 14 hours ago. But I had a beer at about 11 o'clock and I didn't finish it off till 12. And that's really where it starts. Beer, tea, they're just snacks, aren't they? They're liquid snacks. And as much as I enjoy them, snacking isn't the answer. So I'm going to say 12 o'clock. And it's now 11, so I'm only 11 hours in. I've spent all night asleep, waking up thinking about this thing, thinking about the possibilities and the discomforts of the day ahead. 15 minutes later, and the urge to just make a cup of tea is so strong. This is the most challenging part about it, simply not having a cup of tea. You'd think that'd be easy, wouldn't you? Just realised something quite nice. When it gets really hot here, this concrete wall here doesn't get the sun, and it's actually quite cool just to lean against. Anyway, let's get back to the point, because this video is about me and my 24-hour fast. Will I succeed or will I fail? The video is going up regardless. Tonight at 10:30, I have decided to go ever so slightly easy on myself, and I'm going to take it from when I finished eating, which was 10 o'clock. Let's forget about that beer, because I've never done it before. I don't mean the beer, but actually this kind of fast. So that won't have made too much difference. And the time is now 2:30, which means I've only got another 7.5 hours to go. And suddenly it feels really rather doable. It's 5:10. I've still got quite a way to go, but I'm fed up of drinking water. So what I'm going to do now is have a cup of coffee. I can drink coffee as long as I don't have sugar in it, which I don't. As long as I don't have milk in, which I do. But apparently if you put a tiny bit of salt in it, it stops it from tasting horrible. So that's what I'm going to try. Salty little crystals going into the cup. Come on, come on. Should have done it with the other hand actually. Is it in there? Yes, it is. Let's stir up. Smells like coffee. Not bad. That's going to be a new habit for me. Coffee without any milk. Not that I've got an issue with milk. I love milk and I'm always going to drink it, except for on days where I'm supposed to be not having anything at all. So I can have that, a nice cup of coffee. It works without cheating. Okay, now for 6 o'clock, approaching 20 hours since I've eaten any food. That's the longest I've ever gone without being really ill. And I've not been really ill very often. And I don't really feel that hungry anymore. I mean, I think hunger's one of those things where it's either on or it's off. So either you feel hungry or you don't. Or you feel stuffed. You can feel full up, can't you? Is feeling stuffed a more unpleasant feeling than feeling hungry? It can be, because it affects your mobility somewhat, doesn't it? Have you ever been really hungry and thought, oh, I haven't got the energy to move, or I can't get up, I can't bend over? No, because it doesn't affect you like that. It just distracts you with this grumbling going on. But being stuffed full of food, like when you've eaten much more than you should have done, then that makes you lethargic. That makes you just want to sit down and let your belly splurge everywhere. I think this is better. "22 hours without food. And I don't feel any different now to what I did do at 10 o'clock this morning. So, it's going to be easy. All I've got to do now is just go home and make some food and wait till 10 o'clock. Only 15 minutes to go. I'm properly ready for this. I almost feel bad, like guilty, that I shouldn't be eating it now, which is a strange thing. That was fantastic. I've never enjoyed eating as much as I did just then. Definitely going to do this again because I felt like I really deserved that food. Maybe I should go for 48 hours next time.